Once again, welcome back to you all in online classes of maths. I hope you all are very good at home, right? So we were in unit 12, that is fractions, and you have learnt so many things in this chapter, right? How to add a fraction, how to subtract a fraction, like fractions, unlike fractions, proper fractions, improper fractions, equivalent fractions, and also mixed fractions. Till now you have learnt about all these things, right? Today we will learn how to multiply a fraction, okay, by a whole number. So when we multiply a fraction by a whole number, we multiply only the numerator of the fraction, okay, and the denominator remains unchanged. Okay, let us understand this by using an example. These questions are given in your textbook in page number 90. Okay, I have taken the same questions from your textbook. So the first question is 1 by 3 multiplied by 4. See, it is multiplying by a whole number 4. So let's solve question number 1. 1 by 3 multiplied by 4. It is multiplying with a whole number 4. So first what you have to do, we will multiply only the numerator. Here 4 is only number. That means we can assume that 4 by 1. The number is 4 by 1. Okay, so multiply the numerator only, 4 multiplied by 1. We can write here 1 multiplied by 4 and the denominator is 3 multiplied by 1. So this is 3 only. Now multiply the numerator. 4 into 1 is 4 and 3 will remain unchanged. So the answer will be 4 by 3. Okay, take one more example. 2 by 7 multiplied by 3. Okay. So here take the numerator separately, that is 2 multiplied by 3 and the 7 denominator remains unchanged. So 2 multiplied by 3 is 6 and denominator is 7. 4 by 16 multiplied by 3. So first of all take the denominator 16 unchanged and take the numerator with multiplied with the whole number. Okay, 4 multiplied by 3. It will become 12 by 16. Now both the numbers you can cross it, you can divide it by using multiplication of table 2. Okay, so when we multiply it by, when we divide by 2, we will get 6 by 8. And further we will divide, then we will get 3 by 4. Okay. This is not necessary to get the least number. You can solve up to here also. Okay. Next question is 2 by 15 multiplied by 7. So take 15 denominator common and 2 multiplied by 7. You will get 14 multiplied by 15. So this is your answer. Okay. So these way you have to multiply a fraction. Let us know more about multiplying a fraction by a whole number by this video.
Pick multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. Look at this rectangle. It is divided into 8 equal parts. That means each part is 1/8 of the rectangle. Now, let us find out what part of the rectangle is shaded. Here, the number of shaded parts are 3. Hence, the total shaded part is 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. This is the addition statement. Also, as there are 3 shaded parts, each being 1/8 of the rectangle, so we can say that the total shaded part is equal to 3 times 1/8, which is equal to 3 into 1/8. This is the multiplication statement. Thus, putting all statements together, we write it as 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 is equal to 3 times 1/8 is equal to 3 upon 8. Therefore, the whole number into numerator upon denominator will give us the answer. Thus, 3 into 1/8 is equal to 3 upon 8. Thus, 3 upon 8 is the fraction for the shaded part. Kids, remember, 1. The product of a fraction and 1 is always the fraction. 2. The product of a fraction and 0 is always 0. Now, let us solve one story problem. Minnie eats 5 upon 4 chocolates every day. How many chocolates does she eat in 3 days? So, we write the statements as: every day Minnie eats 5 upon 4 chocolates. Total number of days is equal to 3 days. Total number of chocolates that she eats in 3 days is equal to 3 into 5 upon 4. So, to find the answer, we use the formula whole number into numerator upon denominator. Therefore, 3 into 5 upon 4 is equal to 15 upon 4. Thus, Minnie eats 15 upon 4 chocolates in 3 days. Wasn't it easy solving multiplication of a fraction by a whole number?
Okay, now see exercise questions. These questions are given in page number 91 of your textbook. Okay, so I'm solving only few examples. You have to solve all the questions. Okay, so here first question is 2 multiplied by 2 by 3. As I told you earlier, we have to take the denominator unchanged. So take here nothing is there, that means 1. We can assume 1. So 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. That is 4 by 3. Next one is 4 multiplied by 4 by 8. So you can take it here 8 and 4 multiplied by 4. That is 4 multiplied by 4 is 16 and 8. You can divide it in 8's table. The multiplication of 8 when we will divide, you will get 2 by 1. That is 2 is your answer. Okay. Next question is 10 multiplied by 2 by 3. Take 3 denominator and 10 multiplied by 2. You will get 20 divided by 3. So the fraction will be 20 by 3. Your next question is multiply in this form of a fraction. Okay. 1 by 5 of a rupee. As you know, 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So how you will solve this question? You will write 5 as a denominator and 1 multiplied by 100 paise. Because 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. And here you will get 100 divided by 5 paise. You can divide it and further you can write 20 paise. Okay, 100 divided by 5 is 20. So the answer of this question is 20 paise. Next type of question is question number 3. Find the value 8 by 10 of rupees 50. Okay, so here what you have to do, you don't have to convert it into paise. You can directly solve in rupee. So take the numerator 8 multiplied by 50 and 10 as a denominator. Now multiply, you will get 400 and denominator 10. On dividing this you will get 40. So the answer will be rupees 40. Understood? See one more example. This is question number 2. 3 by 10 of rupees 20. So take the numerator 3 multiplied by 20 and 10 as denominator. Now this will become 60 and 10. So on dividing by 10 you will get rupees 6. Okay. So this way you have to solve all the rest of the questions.